We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Sessions we have seen how to insert the values in the database, how to retrieve from the database. Okay, so we have created multiple files. Okay, so till now we have created this database in which we have inserted 2 values in this one, first row and second row, and we have displayed the values in the database. Let's complete the remaining operations like edit and delete. Okay, so first we have to create uh, one more column in this display portion. Let's say there is th and let's say action. Okay, so action is for edit and to provide the link of edit and delete. Okay, so I have to create one more column that will display 2 columns, td, and it will display 2 actions, edit and delete. Okay, so first one, we will focus on the delete operation. So let's create a href is equal to delete.php. Then we have to fetch the id which column we have to delete. So question mark id is equal to, now this one is the most important part. Suppose we are having 20 rows, then we have to uh, find that which row we want to actually delete. Okay, so we can find it based on the primary key that we have created in the database, this one, user id. Okay, so based on this primary key we can delete the rows. Okay, so we have to add fetch the primary key here, echo. Okay, the primary key will be inside the row variable. So there is dollar row, and uh, that is user id. Okay, so the name of the database column, or we can say the primary key column, this one is a, let's say delete slash a. Okay, so ahref is equal to delete.php question mark id is equal to the number, the row which we will that the id of the row that we want to delete, and then question mark php echo dollar row. Okay, so this one is the variable, this one is the column name of the database. Now closing this php tag, and when we hit the delete, okay, it will pass the id on the browser's url. Okay, so this one is for the passing the id in the browser's url. Okay, so let's again, okay, with this one we also continue with the operation of edit. So ahref, okay, let's copy this one. Okay, as it is, it will be, so edit dot php question mark id. Okay, so we also pass the id, okay, the row that we want to edit. Okay, so we can pass the id in the browser's url. Okay, so the next one we have to create one more php file. Let's say delete.html. Okay, so save it as delete dot php file. Okay, so this one is the php file. Okay, so let's start the code of delete. So we are having that ID of the row that we want to delete in the URL. So when we create delete file, so first we have to include always include connection .php. Okay, in this connection file. Okay, so let's say my id. Okay, this variable is used. See, we have passed the id in the browser's URL. Okay, but now we have to fetch it from the browser's URLs to the page. Okay, so to fetch that id we have to use $_request. Okay, and we want to see it is id. Okay, so now it is in the page. So next one is we have to create a query. Okay, this one is very simple. In the query variable I have to write the query. So let's say delete from table underscore user where uid. Okay, so this one is the column name is equal to $my id. Okay, so this one is the integer, so there is no need to write inside the single quote. Okay, so $result. Okay, so let's run this query. So mysql I underscore query connection variable, so $connection comma $query. Okay, after delete operation successfully completed, we want to move our header to the main page. Okay, so that is again location. Okay, so we want to redirect this page to display.php. Okay, let's check the output. So this one is our previous output. Okay, or we can say the previous code. Okay, so we have added one column, so that is delete and edit. Let's create. Okay, see, it is getting deleted. Okay, why? Because when we click the delete, it will check the id from the id means the primary key from the database table. It will pass in the URL. Okay, so it will be inside the delete page. It will be fetched by the request and it will get deleted. Now edit operation. Okay, to perform the edit operation, first we have to create one page. Okay, so that is edit.php. Now it is divided into two parts. First, get the old values in the form. Second, update it in that row, or we can say older row. When user press update. Okay, if there are no modifications from the user, still you have to. Okay, because we in the professional way we have to manage updated on and updated by. Okay, so if user just click on the update, we have to make entry. Okay, so next one, let's start with the edit page. Okay, so first, okay, so let's check get the old values in the form. Okay, so let's start with the fetching the old values. So question mark php. Okay, first we have to include connection.php file. $id is equal to $_request. Okay, so let's fetch the id. Okay, why? Because see, we want to fetch all the values from the table user where UID. Okay, so this one is the column name. Okay, we want to all the column values of the particular row. So that is the primary key. Okay, so dollar $ID is the primary key which we get from the browser's URL. Okay, so now we have to run this query. So dollar, that is result, is equal to MySQL I underscore query MySQL I underscore query dollar connection. Okay, so dollar query. Next one is dollar row. Wait with converted MySQL I underscore fetch underscore array. Okay, now I do not require while loop. The reason is that when we click on the edit, okay, we want to update only that particular row. Okay, so there is no need to, because we do not want to update it all rows. Okay, so we need only single MySQL fetch array, not the while loop. Okay, so pass this result. Okay, so now we are having the all the datas in of that particular row in that variable dollar row. Okay, so now is you all you know that we can fetch one by one all the datas. Okay, so let's say update up up for the update. Okay, so update name variable. Okay, so that is dollar row, and this one is, again I am saying that this one is the column name of the database table. Okay, so that is uname dollar up email is equal to dollar row u email. Next one, dollar up password is equal to dollar row. Column name is, I think still we will match it, EU password. Dollar up mobile is equal to dollar row u phone. Okay, so these are all the values that we want. Okay, so this one is again UID. Okay, you name, you email, you password, and you phone. Okay, so you name, you email, you password, and you phone. Okay, so this one is also inside the PHP bracket. Now let's start the why, because we want the second step is that we have to display the old values. Okay, so we have to display inside the form. So doc type HTML slash HTML head. Okay, let's create the form. Okay, and based on that form we can fetch that with the values. So form method is equal to post username is equal to input type is equal to text name is equal to, let's say, you underscore name. Okay, now we want to display the older values, so that is the reason we have to write inside the values. Okay, so this one is we have to print here inside the value portion. Okay, so that is question mark PHP echo dollar up name comma and question mark. Okay, so we will fetch the values in here, and then we will display it in the form. Okay, so similarly, for the four fields, let's copy this one as majority of the part is same. So username, user email, user pass. Okay, so user email, user, and this one is user phone. Okay, so this one is up name, up email, up password, and up mobile. Okay, and we have to create a button that is for the updates. So input type is equal to submit, value is equal to update, and let's say name is equal to update form. Well, let's try to run this code. Okay, so when we click on the edit, okay, so there must be some unexpected syntax error, connection dot php online but file. Okay, so this code must be somewhere inside the same folder. Okay, so this one is edit.php. Okay, so that is I am facing this issue because of the browser and older codes. Okay, so this one is only include. Okay, so edit.php is working properly. Now let's say with again minipro display.php, and when we click on the edit, okay, so all the datas are getting displayed. Okay, so when we click on the update, no action is getting performed. Why? Because we haven't written any code in the uh, for the updation. Okay, so let's enter the third one, insert third at the rate gmail.com, third 123. Okay, third sorry, now 987. Okay, so let's register. Okay, so let's display the data. Okay, so display the data. This one is getting displayed when we click on the edit. Okay, it is showing this. Okay, now let's write the code of the update. Okay, so here when somebody clicks on the update, the code should be run. So let's say php code. Okay, when it works, when it should be run, then when user click on the update form button. So if is set, as we have seen this in the during the insert operation, dollar underscore post. Okay, and update. Okay, so we have to use this one. Okay, so first one we have to do is form to variable. So dollar name is equal to dollar underscore post. Next one, okay, we required four variables, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So name, email, password, email, okay, password, then uh, phone. Okay, we required inside the single quote, you name, you email, you underscore name. Okay, in this one, okay, from here, so this one is you underscore uh, email. Okay, no, only we have written email here. Okay, so to uh, reduce the conflict, let's say you underscore email, so you underscore email, you underscore pass. And you underscore phone. Okay, so we have to write the query. We all know that we have to write the query, then we have to run in the uh, and store the value inside the result. So let's say mysql I underscore query, with the help of connection variable connection, and the query string will be will goes here, and then when it we successfully run, it should be in the display. Okay, header should be redirected to display. Okay, so location display.php. Okay, so everyone, your homework is that you have to write a query for the update. Okay, so we have to update only that row in which user had clicked on the edit button. Okay, so we have to use this id, okay, to perform this query also. Okay, so consider this as your homework. Okay, we will meet in the next session. Thank you.